Okay, Michael, I just wanted to ask you about how your weekend went and what your expectations were and how they played out.
Yeah, overall, I think the weekend went really well. You know, we came here and, you know, our main goal was to do a good shakedown on the boats, make sure everything was in working order. And, you know, and then once that was done, we went out and ran some pretty good laps in both boats. And, you know, and I was absolutely amazed in how well those boats actually handled and turned. And
You want to get that? Driven a little bit of everything. How does this compare to some of your past rides? And
you know, I mean, every boat I've driven has been a good boat, you know, but these, you know, obviously they're top of the line. And you know, you know, right when I went into the turn, it was, you could just tell, you know, that I almost drive it with one finger. You know, it's like Jeff told me, oh, you'll be able to drive it with one finger. And but no, I mean, got a good group of guys and they work hard on it, and you know, it's just top-notch stuff, so it's going to be good.
So did Jeff talk to you quite a bit when it was announced that you were going to have the ride? And
yeah, he was, you know, seemed pretty excited, and you know, we've known each other for a long time now, and you know, it'd be pretty cool to be on a team together and be able to work together. And
is this the first time you've been on a team? I know you've competed against each other forever, but
yeah, first time we've been on a team together. Other than, you know, when we raced the smaller boats, you know, we were kind of part of the same team.
Gotcha.
We ran against each other, but you know, it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
This is more on a, you know, a little bit more serious, but you know, it'll work out good, I think, with both of us behind the wheel.
So you got to drive both boats. Could you tell the difference? I mean, was one have different?
I could tell the difference. You know, so far, you know, I'm happy with the boat that I'm gonna drive. You know, it was, you know, the more laps I put in it, the better it got, and I drove the boat Jeff's running. You know, both of them pretty amazing boats, but you know, Jess was seemed like it was a little bit more flighty, and you know, and the 7, you know, I got through that. It was pretty rough today, and it ran pretty well. So,
what do you think about your new teammates? You got a bunch of guys that you've probably been around on the beach for a long time, but familiar faces, which are probably going to be a little. I guess you're going to have to, you know, get to learn a whole new group of guys.
Yeah, no, I've, you know, actually you know, met a few of them last night. You know, and I've been on the same team as some of the other guys, you know, some of the guys that are on here, and so far, you know, everybody's pretty cool, and no, I think it'll be good working with all these guys. You know, they take it pretty serious, and at the same time, they enjoy it and
have a little fun.
Yep.
And I guess last but not least, I just wanted to touch on the subject of Terry. And today we're here and the memorial's going on out west. And I know, you know, it was tough to try to, you know, be here while that was going on. But you have probably some special stories about Terry or memories.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, he's been around since I, you know, had met Jeff, and you know, when I got this ride, you know, not a lot of people knew about it, and we went to Taste and Race, and you know, out of all the people, he was the only person that came up and gave me a hug and congratulated me, and you know, that meant a lot, you know, because it was Terry, and you know, I really looked up to Terry, and you know,
Terry was a racer, but he was a people person too.
Oh, yeah,
I think the people came first.
Well, he was great with everyone, and you know, it's a great loss. You know, I mean, he was good for the sport, and you know, he was a good man, and you know, I know it's going to be tough for Jeff and Sue and Tiffany and Kip and everybody that's in the, you know, for everyone.
Whole family.
So, but you know,
well, I'll be thinking about them, you know, at the different race sites, and
well, you know, and
sure
with me being here, you know, it's, you know, I got my dad and my fiance, and you know, they're all going to be at his service and stuff to pay, you know, their respects and be there for the family. And you know, I felt that, you know, with me being here, I could support the family by being here, and I figured, you know, if if I could ask Terry'd tell me I need to be here testing the boat. So
Right.
make sure that boat runs for Jeff, you know, at Madison and stuff. You know, it's important.
Right.
So,
Right. Well, you found out some things today that
Yeah,
it's better to find out today than in Madison.
exactly.
But just, you know, let anybody that sees us know that we're definitely thinking about
Well,
Terry, and you know, it's even got the message on the boat, you know, in loving memory. But racing in 2 weeks, and I guess now you're probably pretty excited about that.
Oh, I'm stoked. I can't wait.
Probably just you go straight to Madison, couldn't you, if they take the boats?
Yeah, I could, but actually I need to be home as much as possible too.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a few more weeks and I got the little one.
Yeah. How far off? You're going to be a dad, and
Should be right around 4 weeks, but any day now. So I mean, it's a little time away from home.
4 weeks. That sounds like a Gold Cup weekend.
Actually,
Or
no, it's supposed to land right between Detroit and Traverse
oh, is that the
City,
way you
so-
planned it? Was it planned that
No,
way?
it wasn't planned that way. But it just happened that way, and
So
I told the little guy he better come out when he's supposed to.
I see. So is he going to be a racer, or are you going to?
Well, we'll see. You know, I'm not going to force it on him, but you know, we did already get him a boat at the baby shower. Rocky Peterson gave us a little boat to, you know, so when he gets a little bigger, we can pull him around instead of putting him in a wagon. We can pull him in a little boat. It looks like a little outboard hydroplane. It's pretty cool, and so I mean, you know, more than likely, you know, he'll be around this stuff just like I was.
Yeah.
You know, if he enjoys it, then yeah. You know.
Do you already know for sure it's going to be a boy?
That's what they told
That's
us.
what they tell you?
We saw the ultrasounds. Yep. Thank you.
Good job. Maybe see you in Madison. I might drive down.
Right on.
Anyway, well, congratulations on the new family member and the new ride, and look forward to seeing you in Madison and further on down the road.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you.